Hey guys, today we are taking a look at the Merlot Grand floor plan by Pulte Homes. Guys, if you want the definition of luxury and high-end, if you want your home to feel like a luxurious hotel, this is a home for you. This is a 5-bedroom, 3 to 4 bath home, 3-car garage, almost 4,000 square feet, and it is absolutely stunning. Today we're Vida's Way here in Wesley Chapel, Florida, but you can get this home at many of the Pulte communities in this area. So take a look at the floor plan and then let us know which community you would like to see the most. Let's go take a look.
Let's go. And guys, hi, I'm Will's wife, Jen. He has a problem introducing me.
Oh, I was gonna do it as we were walking up.
Okay, well, hi, I'm behind the camera just so if you're wondering who I am.
Okay, walking up. This is still the model home, but as you can see, this one they do have the driveway installed. Love the 3-car garage with the rock front. I think it looks really nice. Wasn't that kind of one of your favorite parts of driving through the community as well?
Yeah, I love, it's like, it almost has like a high-end Texas style, like a little bit of Western rustic, but just elevated. It's beautiful, honestly.
Cool, coming on in.
I think that was the look they were going for too, because like the logo of Vida's Way, it has almost like a ranch. That's what it is. It feels like high-end ranch style.
Yeah, cool. Walking in, again, it's grand. You know what I mean? It really is just beautiful. You can see the tall ceiling in this foyer. Again, I've talked about it before. Pulte does a lot of options though. So everything you see in here isn't going to come standard. If there's something that you like, make sure to let me know because we want to make sure that that's in your build moving forward. But I love this flooring in here. This nice tile looks absolutely gorgeous.
It almost has like a light laminate look, but it is tile.
It is tile, yep. And it goes through so much. It might be, no, it's most of the main level. But once you get into the bedrooms, this is the first bedroom. Really nice carpet in here. Good sized bedroom. Awesome closet.
Yeah.
Really, really tall ceilings in here, which is so nice. And then they kind of match out with the tall doors as well, which I love. And
it's always nice having a full bedroom and bathroom on the first floor.
It is, yeah.
Because, you know, if you have your older parents staying with you that have trouble with the stairs, they can be down here.
Absolutely, yeah. And then in here, you have 2 double bowl vanity, great toilet, and then a shower tub. And Jen, more than just older parents, like I remember when COVID first hit and you and I got it really bad, it was so hard for me to get up the stairs without feeling out of breath. I would have loved a bedroom on our main level.
Yeah, little linen closet right there.
Yeah. All right. What's really nice here is you do have a nice flex space here as well. So again, it's 5 bedrooms. You could probably make this a 6th if you kind of wanted to. Not that it's probably needed, but you have that option. Love how they decorated this. Love the doors on here.
Yeah, so really it's the glass front, like panel glass.
Yeah.
So really nice office space, kind of tucked away. You could shut the door if you're on a meeting or something.
Right over here is going to be your formal dining. So again, just continuing with that luxury feel. Keeping a formal dining room that, you know, just looks so beautiful when you walk in is really nice. And then there was a closet under the stairs there as well. All right, and then coming over here, you have this nice little nook as you come into the primary bedroom.
This is just beautiful.
This is beautiful. Jen, look at the ceiling. Amazing tray ceiling with these like wood beams going across. Looks gorgeous. I love the shiplap, I guess it would be kind of backdrop they have. Love the continuation of the tile floor. And then tons of natural lighting here. As you can see, this home would be definitely a lot more expensive than the base price because you've got this beautiful pool and this awesome pond view. But I absolutely love that coming off of the primary bedroom. Looks so, so good. And then leading that into the bathroom is also really good. Again, 2 sinks in your vanity. Love the cabinetry color in here.
Yeah, it's nice.
Love the countertops. It is so beautiful. And then right behind you,
this huge shower.
You want to peek in there?
Yeah, so
love
nice,
the floor.
Large hand-laid tile, and then they did this like nice mosaic, kind of stone-looking floor. Really bright in here once you turn the lights on.
It is, yeah.
A huge shower. You got a bench there, and then they have your normal shower head and a rainfall little window up there. So
yeah.
Definitely, like you said, it's definitely almost like a luxury hotel feel.
It is, yeah. Right over here is going to be your bathroom.
Nice.
Or your toilet room. And then a really good sized closet. And all these shelves and all that, they don't come with it, but you can definitely add it in. So
it looks like you get a discount for the Container Store when you buy a Pulte Home.
Absolutely.
So cool.
Love it. Cool. We will come on out into the main living area. All right, and then coming into here, as you can see, there is so much room for a huge sectional, or kind of broken up like the way that they have it here. And even with, you know, 2 huge sofas, 2 armchairs, you know, the TV stand, it all looks so good and so roomy.
Yeah.
There's so much space in here. Again, they continued the tray ceilings in this living room as well with these beams. Looks so good. Behind that's going to be your kitchen space. Well, first, little eat-in dining area, which is also really cool.
Yeah, little breakfast nook.
Little breakfast nook, breakfast bar, and then Jen, this kitchen just has me sold. It really does.
I love the color of the wood.
I love it too. I never thought that if you told me, oh, it's got brown wood cabinetry, I'd been like, yeah, not for me. This home though, they just did it so good. And matching that with the countertops, even just down to the faucet, the sink color, it all looks so, so good. Mm-hmm. And here they definitely have, I forget if they call it like the chef's kitchen or gourmet kitchen, having the double ovens right there, the beautiful range hood, you know, wrapped in wood.
Yeah, I love that cover on the range hood.
Yeah, this cooktop is amazing. Beautiful backsplash in here. And again, a lot of this stuff is options that are going to be added to the base price, but it's just giving you those options to get exactly what you want. So,
and that way you pay for what you want and you don't pay for what you don't care about, you know.
In here, you have a great sized pantry.
Very nice.
They call it the oversized pantry. Snacks, kitchen appliances. Oh, probably because there's likely power in here somewhere, or maybe they can add it.
Yeah, so you could probably put like your microwave, your toaster, and stuff in there if you wanted to.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. Let's go this way, and then we'll go outside. It's kind of like a little mudroom. So you're gonna have your HVAC right there.
Okay.
Again, nice little mudroom here.
I love the color of that backsplash too. Is really cute.
It is cute. Yep. Right in here is your laundry room. So again, with Pulte Home, you're gonna have tons of options. Appliances typically are not included, but you can get what they call the move-in ready package, which is a package giving you appliances, plus a lot of times blinds or curtains and some other features. Mm-hmm. You have a nice sink right there, and then an amazing 3-car garage right here as well.
Very nice.
Tons of space in here.
Could put your cars in here and still have like storage space or a workroom or a gym.
Yep. Okay. And then off to the side is one more bedroom right there. I'll let you peek in, Jen.
Oh, that's a cute room.
It is.
Cute horses. And then you actually have a bathroom in here too, Will.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, so big vanity, 1 bowl sink, but a really big vanity, full shower and bathtub. Mm-hmm. So that's very nice.
It is, yeah. Well, let's go outside.
That's great too, because you honestly have a master bedroom, a somewhat of a guest room with its own bath, and say you had another parent staying with you, or you have an older teenager, they have their own suite options over there. Yeah. So now that's so nice.
Really awesome. Now these open somehow. Oh,
here, just push. So 4-panel. I mean, you could really open that up if it's a nice day. And you have your lanais all screened in.
Yep. Tons of space here. I think this actually goes one more further too.
Wow. And if you're entertaining, think about you're here at night and people are hanging out, and it's just it's one continuous space.
It is.
You know?
This is Florida. You want to be outside.
Right.
You want the fresh air. I kind of want to jump in the pool right now, to be honest.
Go ahead with your nice clothes on, Will.
But again, Pulte gives that option to work with their contractor and put a pool in during construction. Again, that's of course another option, but I just giving you all the options. Mm-hmm. I love that.
Yeah. Oh, is that a separate bathroom?
That's cool. This is so cool.
Oh wow. Oh, a little washroom. You're in the pool. You gotta clean up.
That is so cool. Because not only that, you can have your little party out here. People aren't coming into your house.
Yeah, if it's more a pool party, people are not tracking water into the house.
Water in there.
That is awesome.
So cool. I love that.
And what I was saying before you found that is I love like the shape of the pool too. It gives it like a more modern feel to it with the hard edges like that.
Yep.
But this whole space is so lovely. Room for a big dining table as well.
Oh yeah. Before we go upstairs, guys, I'm gonna just run through a couple things with you. Again, this is gonna be the Merlot Grand.
Merlot
Grand. 5 bedroom, 4 to 5 bathrooms. My guess is that bathroom's an option. So that's fine. 3-car garage, just shy of 4,000 square feet, 3,964 plus. So my guess is that if you get that bathroom, it's even more. The base price on this house is $659,990. And the way that Pulte Homes works is you're gonna have the base price of the home plus the home site price. And then on top of that, you're gonna get to choose from your options. So, you can drive that price way up or you can keep it really low. It's totally up to you what your budget is and what options that you want. Pulte gives you, again, tons of options. So once you decide on the home and the location you want it at, it's really important to plan a few hours to be able to go through that and really understand each option to know if it's what you want or not. This is part of their Elite series, which is the 60s, and that is the largest home sites that they offer in this community. With that, your HOA fees are gonna be $81.82 a month once all the amenities are open. The CDD fee is gonna be $24.36 a year. Many people ask what the CDD fee is. Pretty much you're looking at it at this house. What that covers is like the water, or the storm water maintenance to make sure that the homes don't flood in the whole community. That's a big part of it. In addition to that, the green space. And then there's a few other little community things. The HOA fees is going to be more about the amenities. So it's going to be the pool, the clubhouse, the dog park. They actually have a ton of amenities in here. The clubhouse, I said that. It is a resort style community pool, fitness center, playground, garden, walking trails. Jen, what's the best one of them all?
Pickleball courts.
Pickleball courts, of course. We love pickleball. And then also we will upload a picture of the map. They also have reserved the best home sites for these homes, for this series of home. So if you like these finishes, but you want more of a 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, anywhere from about 2,300 up to about, 4,300 square feet, you can pick that, you can get that lot, that premium home site, and then pick all those options to build it the way that you want. So again, when you're looking at the map, and we'll upload it, almost all of them are green, conservation view, or pond view. So that's really, really nice how they did that for these series of homes.
And overall, I'd say, like, compared to some of the other builders in this area where it's more cut and dry, like, here's the floor plan, here's what you get, Pulte does a lot of options, so you can really customize your particular home with what is important to you.
Yep. Speaking of those options, I'll do a little screen recording and we'll kind of dive deeper into some of the initial options to give you guys an overview of what those look like. So we'll cut over to that now.
All right, so I want to take a minute and just go over these options. Now, Pulte has a really awesome website, so we can go through and kind of add everything as you see fit. So starting off on the first floor of this floor plan, in the kitchen, you have the built-in kitchen, which is an add-on available with the Luxe package. So in here, as you can see, you're gonna get a bigger stovetop, different sink, and then over here, if I remember correctly, that's where they're gonna put the double oven. So it's gonna be wall-mounted ovens, again, which is why you get the nicer range as well. On the back, you can do a covered lanai, which extends it to 16 by 10. And then again, it's all gonna be covered as well. You can screen that afterwards, after purchase as well if you want. Upstairs, this is a pretty straightforward floor plan, but you do have one option upstairs, which is the owner's bath 6. And so when you click on this, you can see essentially you're getting a better like showered tub area, which is really, really nice. So you're kind of losing probably a little bit of closet space here, but you still have this huge closet. And with that, you're getting an awesome shower, which I love. Really quick, before we continue, I wanted to let you know why it's so important to go into a new construction model with your agent, or at least having them call ahead of time. It's really important because negotiations start before you ever walk in the door. Builders, they're a business at the end of the day, and they're there to protect their profit. Nothing's wrong with that, but you just have to remember whose interest is at heart. It's not necessarily their job to get you the best deal. Once you register with them or sign in without an agent, it can be hard or even impossible for me to step in and represent you later. The best time to set those expectations and ask for incentives or negotiate is before you ever step foot in a model home. Again, some of it's just about setting that expectations. That way you're not walking in blind and you've got someone who knows how to talk to the builders and get you more. Let's get back to the tour.
All right, guys, we're gonna head upstairs now and show you everything that the upstairs offers.
Look at that grand wall. Like they do really good trim work.
They do, yeah.
Decorating these homes. Obviously that doesn't all come with it, but it gives a lot of inspiration.
I know.
Projects you could do.
Definitely. Coming upstairs, the first thing that you're gonna see is this great loft space. It's kind of just a blank canvas. I love that about this. Make it your own, make an office, make a studio, make a meeting room, a hangout. Record
your podcast in here.
There you go. Whatever you want. Love how they have this loft space in here. You're going to have 2 bedrooms here and they get to kind of share that 1 bathroom. Love how it's kind of split so that it's not like so much all in one. But really good sized bedroom in here. Great closet space.
Yeah, it's nice.
It is. And
I love all the windows too. They have tons of windows and natural light in this house.
Yeah, tons of windows. And then it's right off of this bathroom here, which has dual vanity sinks. Great cabinet color that they continued throughout. Nice tiled shower.
Nice.
Here's the next bedroom. This bedroom's definitely a little bit bigger, in my opinion, don't you think, Jeff?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Plenty of room because you have a desk in here, nightstand, dresser.
Yeah.
Still feels roomy, and it's got a bigger closet.
This could definitely be nice for like an older kid.
It definitely would be, yeah.
Or if you wanted 2 kids to share a room.
Yep. Exactly. All right.
Now, if this loft space wasn't enough.
Yeah, no kidding. If that loft space isn't enough, you got this whole... I think I would turn this into more of like a movie theater room.
Oh yeah, because you can shut the door, you can get blackout curtains, and then just...
You have a great wall for a TV. Yeah. I think this would make a really, really good movie theater room.
Yeah.
So, and there is a closet there, so if you need to use it as a bedroom, you could do that as well. All right, and then in here, what's really nice is you have more of your AC stuff, but there's also plenty of room in here for storage. You know, they finished it off and just gave you some more room because you might need to store stuff upstairs instead of keeping everything downstairs.
Yeah.
So, all right. Jen, you want to start with the likes and dislikes? You want to tell everybody how we do it?
Yeah, if you're new here, guys, we always on these new build floor plans give you 3 things that we like and 3 things that we dislike because no floor plan is ever perfect for anybody. Yeah. There's always likes and dislikes that you can find. Absolutely. So let's start with dislikes first. Okay. But I need to think for a second.
All right.
Okay, dislike number 1 for me, not a make it or break it, but I don't love that there's carpet up here. I wish they had continued the tile that they have downstairs, or at least like laminate flooring. Just a personal preference, like it's easier to clean. What I will say though is you could tell it's like a higher grade carpet than you see in like less expensive homes. So that is one nice thing, but I'm just not a fan of carpet myself. Okay. Especially with having dogs.
It's like number 2 for me is gonna be right in here, this room. This is cool for storage, no doubt about it. But in my opinion, it's kind of awkward space, and I feel like they could have utilized it something better, another bathroom or
something. It's kind of like wasted interior space. And again, you have a 3-car garage. Yeah. I don't feel like you really need extra storage up here, so it's just kind of wasted. Yeah. I'll agree with that.
Cool, that's dislike number 2. Do you have dislike number 3?
I do. Let's go back downstairs.
Okay.
All right, so coming into the master bedroom down here, and I said this on another Pulte home, but I'm just not a fan of having no bathtub in your master suite. Like, it's such a nice big bathroom or good size, and although it's a lovely shower, I would rather the shower be a little bit smaller and make room for a nice freestanding bathtub, especially when you're spending this much on a house and it's this high end. Like, I think it's it's really missing a nice bathtub feature.
I agree.
I want to be able to take a bath and relax. So that's a dislike for me.
All right.
All right, you got likes now? That's easy.
Likes are easy. You want me to go first?
Sure.
Okay. This isn't even a like. This is a love, number one. I love these doors and how they open up like that.
Yeah.
Again, you're given like that Hawaii or Caribbean beach feel where you walk into the hotel and there's no doors.
Yep.
You just walk in because the weather's just as good outside as it is inside.
Yeah.
You know? So I absolutely love these doors, love the lanai, and love that optional bathroom out there.
Yeah, definitely. Love number 2 for me is that you have 3 full bedrooms and 3 full bathrooms down here on the main level. I think this floor plan is great if, you know, maybe you don't, it's not just like a couple with a bunch of little kids. Like maybe you have an elderly parent staying with you, or maybe you have some older teenagers that are still living at home or going to college or something. It's a great floor plan for people who have, you know, your family is like a little bit different and you want full suites and on the main level. You don't have to worry about going upstairs. And then for me, the upstairs is kind of reserved for like the younger kids.
I agree.
And then they have that hangout space. So I love how they thought about that design, and just like all families aren't the same with just like 4 or 5 little kids. Like Will just had customers the other day and they were the older mom lives with them. And so they need something like this. Absolutely. And so I just think they're really thinking about what some families need in a home when they design this.
100%. Love number 3 for me, and there's so much to love about it. I think I'm going to give it to the kitchen, though. I think this kitchen is absolutely gorgeous. And I love how it flows into the living space. Mm-hmm. And it's just, you feel like you're part of everything going on as you're cooking. Love the countertops and the colors in here. I love the chef's kitchen or gourmet kitchen, whatever they call it, the oversized pantry. To me, this kitchen's the heart of the home, and I think it really is in here. So
like you want to cook in here.
You
don't want to eat out when you have this kind of kitchen.
Exactly.
All right, well, let's finish out here because I just love this space.
All right.
I just want to soak it in before we have to leave.
I hear you.
And I just want to say real quick that obviously I'm biased because I'm Will's wife. But I just want to say, if you guys are looking to buy, especially like new build homes like this in the Wesley Chapel or just Tampa area, obviously I'm biased, but I want to say that Will do a great job. I just know he's so passionate about this, and I feel like he does such a great job working with clients, listening to their needs, being their advocate. And when you come and even just look at these model homes, you really want to come with an agent because you want your agent to represent you and making sure that you get all of the incentives possible from the builder. There's so much more behind the scenes than it seems like from the outside, and your agent is there to advocate. So even if you don't go with Will, make sure that you come with your agent when you come look at these model homes, because they are your representative and you want them in your corner there. But obviously I think Will does a great job. So we'll make sure his information here is on the screen if you want to call him. It'll be down in the description. But yeah, I just want to give Will a shout out. Cool. He does a great job. He'll take care of you.
Thanks, Jen.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you all so much for watching. Let us know in the comments below what 3 things you like and 3 things you dislike. And let us know if there's any other communities in this area. I tend to focus like Wesley Chapel, Lando Lakes, and even San Antonio, which is where Jen and I live. But any of that surrounding area, if there's any communities you want me to highlight. Guys, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
See ya.